Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Root Word of Beats Tarot. This is c0ven God Lou back with another reading for the collective. Thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? So we're just gonna jump right in and give you some channel messages that I've been getting. So I'm seeing someone playing like with a string. So somebody's like playing somebody mentally. Okay, somebody could be like controlling somebody or something like that. Okay. Somebody could be like controlling a household or a family or something like that. There's like zombies walking around. Okay, so somebody could be like controlling somebody mentally. It's the download that I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, somebody could be controlling someone and watching them. Okay. Something about somebody may be in jail and like work on the field. You know how like they work and they pick up like trash and stuff like that. I'm seeing somebody working. Yeah, they're doing some like hard labor work for jail or something like that. Now also somebody wants to, something about a vending machine. Okay, we had a reading like that before. Yeah, so somebody may go to jail. Something about a vending machine and have to work like really hard. Okay, this person may have done some sort of mind control or something like that. Like some sort of mind control magic, because that's what we just gotten. Somebody tried to control an entire family with some sort of mind control magic or something like that. Okay. This is the download that I'm getting right now. What I want, yeah, something about jail, somebody in jail. Okay. But what I actually wanted to say was that someone is like obsessed with you. Like they're obsessed with committing to you, but they don't want to get caught. Like they're in a family, a relationship. Scorpio can be significant. Somebody is like obsessed with trying to hook up with you and date you. Like they're obsessed with trying to hook up with you, but they're committed already. Like I keep getting that energy. Also what I'm getting is that someone, you may be like a high priestess or something like that, or a very powerful magician, and someone wants to like hire you to be around them a lot so you can tell them what moves to make, what plans to make. Is this a good idea or is this not a good idea? Should I go over here and do this with so-and-so or should I not? Should I make a business deal? They want to hire you like full time. I'm getting something about they think you fine or something like that, but they think you fine and they're like courting you, like courting you or like flirting with you heavily, but they're really just flirting with you. And then I see like they fire like other people around them that are like managers or staff or people who give them advice and tell them where to spend their money and how they should spend their money and shit like that, right? But they don't have the spiritual knowledge that you do. So it's like they fire their entourage or certain people in their group or whatever, right? And they're like flirting with you, da 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 da, but they're flirting, but they actually ask you for to fill in a job or position. This is someone who has a lot of money. Okay, so let's see what the divine wants us to know right now. Okay, so whomever was doing some sort of mind control magic or some bullshit like that, they're gonna go to jail. If you feel like a victim of mind control magic or some sort of Acra ice magic, this person is in jail. They're gonna be working hard as hell, like on some slave shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's do a 3-card spread. What do you need to know right now? Let's do a 3-card spread. What do you need to know right now? 3-card spread. Let's see. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? All right, so we have inner conflict. Okay, we have protect your heart and we have unspoken desire. Yeah, this, hold on guys, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, this sounds like some sort of manipulation, like mind control magic. It's like a war on psychosis or something like that. Let's see, what is inner conflict? What is inner conflict? Inner conflict makes decisions. Inner conflict makes decisions. Makes decision making difficult. Okay, so somebody has some sort of inner conflict here. Okay, they may not be able to make decisions here. Somebody has left. Okay, the wheel of fortune is not in someone's favor. Okay, what is this 8 of Cups? Somebody left because somebody lied. Hold on, guys. Too many. 3 came out. Somebody left. I shuffled too fast because somebody lied and somebody feels some type of way about somebody lying. What is it? Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, somebody lied about a lot of money and being sick in some sort of, and somebody is sick in some sort of family. Okay, somebody is sick in some sort of family. Yeah, somebody lost a lot of damn money. Somebody lost a lot of money, but somebody lied about losing some sort of money. This Emperor, this masculine, okay? What is the Star in reverse? Yeah, this Emperor, this masculine ain't got no damn money. They're sick, okay? This is going to be exposed to you. Okay, this person could be a Leo. This person could be an Aries. Does not have to be. They can be an Aquarius as well. Okay? Yeah, somebody can't fight. What is this 5 of Wands in reverse? This person can't fight, or this person's using some sort of magic or something like that. So it's been exposed that this person is using some sort of magic, okay? This person is using some sort of magic. This person also has some sort of baby mother, okay, who may have passed away or something like that. They had a baby mother who may have passed away, who may have been sick inside of their family, okay? Who may have been sick inside of their family. Yeah, Scorpio is significant as well as Aries, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, so what I'm getting is that their baby mother was sick or something like that. Okay, this person did some sort of magic or something, okay, to compete. It was some sort of tower moment. Okay, this is some sort of shocking event, was that somebody did this to their baby mother. They made their baby mother sick or something like that. Yeah, someone doesn't know about, you may not know this, or someone doesn't know this about a baby mother. Yeah. Someone may also not know if this person purposely unalived their baby mother or made them sick or something like that. Look, grief. This is my funeral card right here for money. They don't know if they did this for money. Did they slowly try to like unalive the baby mother with some sort of magic or something like that for money? Or if they don't know if they did that to go to a different feminine energy. But this masculine, remember I said somebody was doing some sort of magic in the beginning, some sort of mind control magic or something like that in the beginning. Yeah, somebody lied about some sort of money here. This masculine doesn't have any money. So they don't know if this masculine, they don't know what the masculine motives was for unaliving this baby mother, but they unalived this baby mother with some sort of magic. They don't know what the motive was of doing this, whomever this is. Okay, this person is sick. What's the star number? Yeah, this person is sick. Yeah, this third party. This third party was like sick or something like that. But this masculine did that. What is this 10 of cups? They did that to the person that was sick with some sort of magic. Somebody is looking into a family. Okay, somebody is looking into a family. What's this 10 of cups? Yeah, what did I just say? Somebody's looking into a family. Somebody's looking into a family. Okay, what is this? What's the Fool? Yeah, somebody is looking into some sort of family and how somebody like detached themselves from a family. Okay, how somebody detached themselves from a family here. Somebody's breaking down, crying and worried, but it's fake as hell. It's fake as hell. Somebody doesn't love somebody. Okay, so this is either going to be exposed. Is this going to be exposed, or is this in the news? What is this? Yeah, somebody hurt some sort of third party here. Yeah, it's coming back on this masculine. Whatever they did to some sort of third party, it's coming back on this masculine. Let's get this masculine's finance. This masculine doesn't have any money. So someone is trying to see this wife or something like that is sick. This masculine has purposely done that with some sort of magic or something like that. Okay. And someone is trying to say that they do that because they want to be with somebody else. They did that because they want some sort of money. But somebody definitely unalived this third party here. And I'm guessing that it's for money over in this pile. They don't know if it's because they want to be with another feminine, or they don't know if it's because of money, but right here it says unspoken desires. So let's see. What is this 6 of Pentacles in reverse? This masculine did not have any money. Yeah, look, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Look, this masculine wanted some sort of money. I'm not making this bull. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you, that's the download I literally just gotten. Somebody was like this. Like I see somebody's fingers going like this, right? But they were their fingers were going like that with some yarn. Like yarn was attached, or strings like right were attached to their fingers like this. Okay. And yeah, you know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about the movie Hercules. Remember, like something about the fire, like they were gonna put the baby in a fire with some sort of string, but they had to cut the string. Like the baby was gonna go to Hades or something like that, or hell or something like that, but they cut the string so the baby won't go into the fire or something like that. Yeah. It's okay, so I got in a vision that somebody was going like this, like they were playing with someone, but remember I said they were doing that to a family in the beginning. I said something like, I see somebody going like this with string, mind controlling or controlling someone with some sort of string or something like that over like a home. It was like a home, a family. I seen a family, and somebody was like a zombie or something like that. Yeah, some sort of mind control. Somebody was doing some sort of mind control magic to make someone sick. Clarifying this Six of Pentacles, right? This masculine didn't have any money. This masculine was trying to save some sort of money. They made this feminine that they were in some sort of family with sick or something like that. By doing some sort of magic or something like that. What is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? I'm trying to keep this under a certain time, y'all, so I'm kind of talking fast. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune is not in somebody's favor. Somebody cut off some sort of marriage or something like that. I'm telling you. I mean, the cards don't freaking lie. I'm telling you, that's a download that I've gotten. Yeah, it's always some shit with somebody always trying to get some money off some sort of magic. That's what people do nowadays. Like they do like death magic to make people sick, take out policies, shit like that. Like that's messed up. Okay. Let's see. What is protect your heart? But someone is looking into this. This is being looked into. Okay. What's protect your heart? Yeah, somebody's trying to hold on to some sort of money or something like that. Okay, somebody don't give a F. Okay, somebody's pulling this shit together. Somebody's pulling together that someone fell from grace. Somebody's pulling together that someone fell from grace a long time ago. They made a decision to, because of what they did for money, what they do for money. Somebody is doing some sort of mind control, unalignment magic for some sort of money. Okay, so that's why somebody fell from grace. Somebody is falling from grace here. What is the Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this masculine, there's some sort of masculine and some sort of, somebody fell out. They may have fell out with another couple. Yeah, someone fell from grace. See? Someone has some sort of plan here. Yeah, somebody has some sort of plan to get money. So this masculine could have been like a part of a group or something like that. And they were determined to get some sort of money. They got some sort of money off of whomever they were in a relationship with. Yeah, they do, like, they're determined to do messed up things for money. And they're trying to force some sort of ending for some sort of money. So there's some sort of group here, some sort of coven here. Okay. What is this Seven of Pentacles? We're going to find out why Divine is telling us this, right? Because it's always somebody playing some magic or doing some bullshit. Okay. This entire time, this masculine abused their authority. What is this world? So this masculine hooked up with some sort of group here to abuse their authority. They did not care. They betrayed the person that they had a family with. Yeah, someone betrayed the person that they had a family with. Yeah, they did something here. Betrayed someone they had a family with. Let's keep moving. But why does this protect your heart? Why does this protect your heart here? But why does this protect your heart? Somebody is getting some sort of time. Why does this protect your heart? Yeah, let's see. Why does this protect your heart? Yeah, somebody doesn't know. Somebody trapped this family here. Somebody made some sort of decision to trap some sort of family, to pull together some sort of money. This is hidden, okay? But in time, this is yeah, somebody is looking into this. Somebody is looking into this, okay? They're looking into how someone passed away here. This was a good person. They're looking into how a feminine passed away. Okay, so somebody could have went to jail for doing something else, but now they're looking into how a wife passed away. They're looking into how a wife passed away, or some sort of mother figure passed away. Someone's looking into how a mother figure passed away. because somebody ended up getting money, but this person like has a bad reputation, or this person hangs around some sort of coven or some sort of group or something like that, and now they're looking at you how this person passed away. Yeah, they don't know like if this person did that to get out of their marriage. So this being looked into, someone is like being spotted or being seen around some sort of coven or group, or someone has some sort of like association with some sort of coven or group. So this sparks someone, or the investigators, whomever it concerns, whoever's looking into this, right? Officials. This sparks officials' concerns because they feel as though the officials or undercover like agents who like look into people do stuff like this, like magic to unalive people. There's a group of officials that actually look at people who do unalivements in this manner, right? There's a special group of officials that look at certain stuff like this. Like some people do physical, some people do magic on people, spiritual. There is a spiritual law enforcement. Okay, a lot of people don't know that, but yes, there is a spiritual law enforcement. There are groups, like when you think people get away, people think that they can get away with doing unalivement magic and nobody would know. If that was the case, everybody would damn do it. But people don't know that yes, there are law enforcement that watch spiritual unalivements. There's a special team for that. So this team finds out that a masculine is hanging around this group. So say for instance, if shit that you go online and you click on, like say if you click on somebody's page, right? And it's somebody's Finsta. That's a fake Insta. It's somebody's Finsta. Now this person's Finsta is a part of some sort of secret society, secret cult. The law enforcement that look into spiritual unalivement or spiritual crimes, if you will, they're going to start watching you because you clicked on a certain profile, you clicked on a certain page, right? So what I'm trying to say is that there's a masculine who is some way, somehow associated themselves with some sort of spiritual unalivement group, a group of coven who does unalivements and things like that spiritually. They have some sort of association with this group. So now these spiritual law enforcement are looking at this person and they notice that their spouse or wife has gotten sick and passed away. So they're looking into that. Okay. They're looking into that. Okay. And they don't know what was being said here. They don't know if they did this. Okay. They made some sort of decision to be single. This person is single right now. Whoever did this unalivement to their spouse or partner for money. They don't know if they wanted to get out of this marriage and wanted some sort of money, or they don't know if they did it for a feminine and to be with a feminine energy. They're looking into this case. They're looking into how this person passed away. Now, what they do, okay, is they get them for other crimes, or they associate them with other crimes. But you're protected though. Okay. If you've been going through any sort of spiritual attacks or anything like that, you're protected. Okay. What the divine wants you to know. All right. But yeah, so I'm seeing somebody do some sort of magic, making someone sick, some sort of wife, spouse sick. Okay, look, somebody's gonna go to jail or something like that. Remember we said I seen this person outside in the beginning of the read. I'm seeing them like plowing, you know, like when you do some sort of farm work. I'm seeing them plowing, I'm seeing them picking up trash. I said in the beginning, somebody goes to jail and somebody picks up trash. This spiritual law enforcement, it's like they set you up for you to go to jail, but you really did a spiritual crime. People don't know that. Yes, there's a spiritual law enforcement team. They look into, you would be surprised what technology we have nowadays. They look into people doing spiritual crimes. Yeah, this masculine is going to some sort of jail or something like that for getting a lot of money, and their spouse or partner, a wife or husband, whatever, passed away, because the spiritual law enforcement team somehow, some way tied them to some sort of coven or some sort of high society coven group. Yeah, yes, they did. They tied them to it. That's what sparked them to look into this. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some more. Why is the divine telling you this? Why is the divine telling you this? Right? Why is the divine telling you this? Like, why? What does this got to do with you? What does this got to do with you? Is this just for your entertainment? Okay, there's 3 here. So we're going to take it. We have travel, we have running, we have divination abuse. I cannot make this shit up. Y'all see me shuffle these damn cards. I cannot make this shit up. We have travel, we have running, we have divination abuser. I'm telling you, y'all. I mean, it's coming straight out. Yeah, somebody's pulling together some sort of justice here. Okay, let's you can be like of a tan skin or a dark skin. I just seen like somebody's skin is white, but it goes tan. Maybe you got a tan. Maybe you're of a darker complexion, such as myself. What is travel? What is travel? So some sort of word is traveling. I'm not going to take this one because it fell out accidentally. I like to be certain with my cards. So what is travel? So some sort of word is traveling here about how somebody did some sort of unalivement. So some sort of word is traveling about how somebody did some sort of unalignment. What's this 8 of Wands? It's like word is traveling. Yeah, somebody couldn't acquiesce someone. What is this pit? Someone couldn't acquiesce someone. Someone fell from grace. Someone couldn't acquiesce someone and someone fell from grace. So someone could not acquiesce someone. Someone fell from grace. This family, look, they did this to their family. They like destroyed their family or something like that. Look. So basically what happens here is that when people do like unalignment magic and stuff like that, they typically go for an acquiesce, right? Put the S in front of it, y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You can't say too much shit on here. They typically do some sort of acquiesce, right? But this person could not acquiesce their family. So what does that mean? If you're making a deal with the devil and that deal don't go through, you say, oh devil, I can offer you this person's soul or whatever, but you can't do that. That means that you owe the devil. This person falls from grace because some sort of acquiesce didn't work. There's some sort of acquiesce that did not work. They did this to their family. Okay, so word is traveling here how somebody did this. Okay, this person owes the devil. Okay, what is so of course this person's gonna get caught. Okay, this person owes the devil. Okay, yeah, look, I cannot make this shit up, bro. What do you think this is? 10 of Swords, the Hangman here. Okay, so word has gotten around how word has traveled here. Okay, how somebody did some sort of unalignment here, some sort of ending. Yep, word is travel how somebody did some sort of ending here. Okay, so this is why you need to know this. What's running? Somebody is running. Somebody is running. Is this from a relationship to a relationship? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is in somebody's favor. Let's see, what is this Ace of Cups? Yeah, so somebody's trying to run into or making some sort of decision to run into some sort of relationship in the future. Somebody is making some sort of like action to run into some sort of relationship in the future. There's some sort of fight here. What is this 5 of Wands? Somebody is fighting for a new person. So there's somebody out here who's falling for grace, who's being looked into. They're being looked into because they're about to go to jail. They're being looked into right now. Their case is being looked into because they were connected to some sort of group, some sort of coven, secret society. If you go back in the beginning, you're going to see like this group. You're going to see like a group of people. When I said something about there's a coven, there was like 4 groups of people that were like on the table here. And I think the Wheel of Fortune fell under them or something like that. I'm not sure how those cards laid, but if you go back, like I think it's about 10 minutes or something like that, or 7. You're going to see like a group of people. So basically what's happening here is this masculine is connected to some sort of coven. So the spiritual law enforcement is looking into this person to take this person down some way, somehow, put them in jail some way, somehow, because they did some sort of magic to get a lot of money for some sort of spouse or partner. Now, what also triggered this investigation for this masculine being looked into for unaliving their spouse or partner is that they tried to do some sort of acquiesce, but they did not do some sort of acquiesce, so they fell from grace and they owed the devil. So somebody owes the devil. Now, with this person, why you need to know about this person is like trying to run into some sort of relationship and fighting to find some sort of new partner in some sort of relationship. This person could also be in a new relationship, like hiding out, like trying to keep the coast clear or trying to lay low. Somebody's trying to lay low and someone fought. Someone's going crazy. Okay, so somebody's being looked into. This person may know that they're being looked into. This person may be spiritual as well. Okay, this person is being looked into. This person is like running into some sort of relationship. I'm getting somebody's running into some sort of relationship and they end up putting their hands on a spouse or partner. or a feminine energy. They end up fighting this feminine energy. They're going crazy. What is this Knight of Wands? What the hell? This masculine is spiraling out of control. They're going crazy about a betrayal because they keep thinking about how they betrayed their spouse or partner, but they did not get this. You ever see like people who are like famous, right? And they try to be on the A-list, or they try to get more famous, right? So they do like unalivements, but instead of them like the unalivement being swept under the rug or whatever, they go to jail for it. You ever see people like that, like stars or rappers and shit, and they do like unalivement, but then they actually go to jail for it. They thought it was going to be like swept under the rug or something. They thought it was going to be an acre ice. It's something like that. Somebody's upset or here because their acre ice didn't go through. So they find some sort of new spouse or partner, and they're fighting this person, or they're hiding up under this spouse or partner because this person is running. This person is running into a relationship, and they're going crazy. Clarifying the Knight of Wands, they're going crazy because they're thinking about how they did some sort of spouse or partner. Why are they fighting this person? Yeah, because look, I'm telling you, it's weighing heavy on them. It's weighing heavy on them that this sacrifice didn't happen, and they're scared of this sacrifice didn't happen, right? They're scared because they are possibly going to go to some sort of jail, go to some sort of court. So this person is not arrested now. Remember I said in the beginning, this person is going to be, they're going to take this person down or something like that. They haven't just yet, but they're about to. Okay, so this person is like running. This person is running from the police, it seems like. They're running from law enforcement. That spiritual police is on their ass, is basically what's happening. Spiritual police will pull strings behind the scenes and get you in trouble because you did some sort of crime. What is divination abuser? Yeah. What is divination abuser? Yeah, somebody did some sort of divination here. Okay, and I'm not saying that they do that. Like, say if you do some sort of spell on your house or something like that, protection spell from, I don't know, Barbara, because Barbara keep messing with you at work and you don't want to lose your job. I'm not saying the spiritual police will come after you. No, this is like for big crimes. This is like for people who are in like big ass groups and things like that. Covens, cults, organizations, big ass organizations, and their acre ice didn't go through. Yeah, the spiritual team is not only on your behind because those people is very, very silent, very, very secretive, those groups, you know, and they just can't get away with doing whatever. No, they're a spiritual police, but they're for big groups is what I'm trying to say. Not you at your house because Barbara at work is getting on your freaking nerves and you want to protect your job, so you do a protection spell. Now the spiritual police staff, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. But it's for big groups, guys, big groups and organizations. Okay, so somebody's doing some sort of divination. Somebody's running from some sort of law enforcement. They're putting their hands on their doggone spouse. What the hell? What is this? What is the Lovers? Okay, Gemini can be significant. What is the Lovers? Somebody is defeated, or somebody's like somebody's spiraling out of control. Okay, and they're spiraling out of control in some sort of relationship. They ran to another relationship. They did some sort of acre ice magic on their wife or spouse. The acre ice didn't go through. They owe the devil, the spiritual police on their ass. They know they're about to go to court very soon. Okay, they jumped into another relationship after they did some sort of acre ice on their spouse or partner. The spouse or partner becomes sick. They're unalive. This person gets the spouse and partner's money. They go run off into the sunset with someone else new. Okay. The spiritual police is looking into this unalivement case here, okay, because their acre ice didn't go through, or because, you know, the spiritual police just does their job, and this person knows that they're about to go to jail. So they're with this new person with all this money that they have, and they're putting their hands on this person. They're spiraling out of control. They're spiraling out of control. This person tried to act like they're a good person in the front of the scenes, but they're actually spiraling. They're trying to act like they're good and everything's okay in front of the scenes, but they're actually spiraling out of control. Okay, they're also thinking about this passing, okay, that happened with this wife or spouse. Yeah, they're thinking about this passing heavy. Like this passing is starting to weigh in on them. Okay, yeah, this person is thinking, I want to be single now. I want to be alone. This person's thinking they want to be single now. They want to be alone here. They don't want to be with this new spouse or partner that they're with because this passing for this spouse or partner is haunting this person. Okay, what is this Page of Cups? Yeah, it's haunting this person. So this person's about to go to jail. Okay, yeah, something for a long, let's see. Someone may have had a child. Someone may be pregnant. This person that they're putting their hands on may be pregnant. Okay. Yeah, they may be just about to give birth. This person putting their hands on a pregnant person. Yeah. They got somebody pregnant. They got this person that they putting their hands on pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody's karma for some sort of passing here. So somebody wants to be single. Yeah, someone wants to be single here. Okay, they don't want to keep putting their hands on this person. What? So stop doing it. But you know, wow, they're fighting this. Yeah, they want to move forward. Yeah, because they're running away. They're being haunted. Not only are they going to jail with spiritual police are looking into them, they're being haunted by the passing of their previous spouse or partner. But why is this divination though? Why is this divination? I'm not understanding. Why is this divination? This is divination because some sort of relationship. Why is this divination? Yeah, someone is going crazy. What is this? Queen of Swords in reverse? What is this? Queen of Swords in reverse? Somebody, magic didn't work. It was blocked. That's the truth. Okay. Let's see, what's this Ace of Cups? Somebody did some sort of divination. Somebody is currently trying to do some sort of offer, but it's not working. Somebody's currently trying to do some sort of offer. Somebody fell from grace. Somebody's currently falling from grace from some sort of offer. Okay, somebody's secretly working with some sort of team or something like that. Somebody could have been trying to do this also to you. They could have tried to do doing some sort of acro ice magic on you. And this person is going crazy here because it's not working on you either. So it's like this person is trying to give the devil another acro ice here. This person's trying to give the devil another acro ice here, some sort of offering, but it's not working here. They're currently falling from grace again. Okay, some sort of offer here is trying to be giving to some sort of feminine energy. This doesn't look like you though. But what is this Queen of Swords? Oh, this is you. So it's not working here. It is you. You're in a Queen of Swords energy. You're always the Empress or Emperor in my deck. Okay. So this person is trying to offer you shit. They're trying to like just offer other people. How do you know this person? This person's trying to offer you because their offering didn't work. I know you thinking offer that at the crib that you put in your hands on. All right. They probably tried to do that. That shit didn't work. Because if they're offering you, apparently, you know they got to offer that person. Yeah, this person has a lot of people that they're trying to like offer here. They have a lot of people. So, okay, so you were like a victim in this. Yeah, look, a lot of people. You get a lot of people that they try to get attention for and do some sort of offer or something like that. Okay. So this person tried to offer you, well, you need to know that they're going to jail. I said that in the beginning. My downloads are so accurate and they go right along with the reads. That's why they're channel messages. Okay. So somebody's trying to do some sort of acro ice on you, but the devil would not accept this person's offer. This person about to go to jail and shit. Okay. And they're beating on their spouse or partner because they upset because their acro ice didn't go through. You know what's crazy? People do acro ice and they think that every acro ice goes through. No, it doesn't. When people try to acro ice, everybody can't be acro ice. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's the person that's doing the acro ice that no matter what acro ice they do, they cannot acro ice someone, right? So it's either the person that can't be acro ice, or it's either the person doing it is not eligible to do some sort of acro ice. Everybody cannot be. Everybody, like a lot of people try to get initiated to be a high priestesses and stuff like that. Everybody can't be initiated to be a high priestess. That's something chosen from the divine. And when people do acro ices, so they're wasting their time. They try to join some sort of group to do some sort of acro ice hustle, but their acro ices aren't being accepted. And they're getting in trouble by the spiritual police, which is the actual physical police. They're about to go to jail. They know that. And also they owe the devil. So this person, yeah, they try to like hustle. They're trying to like hustle. Wow. This person is upset, putting their hands on some sort of third party. Okay. And about to go to jail because they can't do some sort of acro ice. Okay. So the devil will not accept their offer. And this person is spiraling out of control. basically. And you need to know this because you were one of the victims. Yeah, I just seen hate spirituality. Somebody hates spirituality. Yeah. You were actually one of the victims in this group that tried to do this. Okay, you were one of the victims. All right. So thank you guys so much. Just know that this month going straight to jail. Okay. Yeah, someone is confused here. They don't know why this shit not being accepted because it's not. They don't want your shit. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next one. Bye.